Before I started my journey at Full Sail University, I was an immigrant that came to this country with just one suitcase full of goals and dreams. Back in July 2018, 8 years have passed, and too many stories have been told and written in what I have called the Book of Life. A wonderful journey and yet significant roller coaster full of magnificent learning experiences. However, before I decided to come to this country, I had a very clear goal that sometimes felt like a giant jigsaw puzzle. With missing pieces, as a phoenix, I would rise from my ashes and take more power and magic. Every day I have woken up with a positive vibe and energy, expecting for the best to happen. However, life can make some unexpected twists that can change some important goals and take them out of track. Wrong decisions made during those paths and bridges crossed that might change the course of expectations. For some time, I had two best friends. They were not the best of friends. They were negative and toxic, but they were the ones chosen to cross the important bridge of change. A and D, anxiety and depression, were my soulmates for approximately 7 months. They were constantly knocking on my door and talking to me all day, every day. I try to stay strong and not give up my only dream, the gas to my soul, my career. The journey has not been easy, but it has not been impossible. Because even though it's full of anxiety and depression, I went back to my childhood, to my teenage years. When I graduated from high school in 2002, I decided to attend law school back in Venezuela. I had always thought I wanted to be an attorney and work with people defending law. But then an image came into my mind, just like a premonition, a clear prophecy, reminding me of my childhood and how I enjoyed learning about how films were made, how music was recorded, and how radio stations would produce shows that would entertain audiences in their cars during a commute. I clearly remembered sitting in front of a radio I had in my room, putting a TDK cassette, yes, old fashioned, and pressing the play and rec buttons at the same time in order to start recording and role playing what I thought it was my own radio show, where my audience were all my toys. Every day, I would remind myself about the dream I came to turn into a reality. Ever since I decided to listen to my inner voice within, my life has changed for good. Sometimes we forget our passion and live through our parents' dreams. Because of that, I set myself a goal to pursue the so-called American dream. It took me 5 years to start what I have called an adventure at Full Sail University. A wonderful experience that has helped me find my passion. Yes, to remember those good old days, those childhood days, and find that love for the entertainment business. Almost 3 years have passed since this journey began, a journey that is coming to an end. I have decided to pursue the entrepreneur life and start my own business in arts and entertainment that will include a podcast called Artistic Spots that will showcase talent and entrepreneurship with the only goal to help the audience to resonate with real life stories and help them find their own inner talents. It is amazing that this was once a dream, a procrastinated goal, a passion for years until finally it has started to come true. It is not a dream in the making. It has a base, a name, and it can be felt with all my senses. After 7 months of brainstorming on ideas, the step was taken. And ever since I have decided to pursue my passion for media and put a date to what once was a childhood dream, I have turned my dreams into a reality. Thank you very much for your attention and looking forward to you to listen to more stories from my blog.